all you space engineers out there. Commander Kingfish here, and it is day 55 here on our mission to build a moon. Well, I did quite a bit of work off camera. It was just building work, stuff that we knew that I was going to get done, such as finishing these docks, just getting the furniture stuff set up out here, and getting the barrels and the supplies and stuff like that. So I got this part all done, and I did finish the catwalks. I got those all done. So if we do a quick fly around here, you can kind of see the catwalks up here, and I think they look really, really nice. I'm really happy with that. The ladders on all ends of it, so there's a ladder there. You can see the ladder down there, and I guess if we fly over to the other side, you can see a ladder here and over there. And I also got just odds and ends put in, so if we fly around, you can see the barrels, and put a bench in here, spare tires for whatever reason. We land over here. At least my premise is that this ship that's in, the super hydrogen tanker, needed to do some maintenance, needed to replace a small reactor and, say, a hydrogen thruster and a spotlight. So those are sitting here. We happen to have an inactive warhead sitting here, so it's kind of just sitting here out of the way. So I am, all in all, I am really, really happy with the way this has turned out. So it's looking pretty good over here. So today, what I want to do is come over here. Things that I still have left to do. I'm getting close to having this base done, at least in my mind. I have to do some more work on this area, putting in parts and stuff like that. I thought I had laid some stuff down out here, but they seem to have disappeared. Now, I don't know if that's... I thought I had debris turned off, so we'll see. My other parts are still up there, and maybe just because they weren't done, they cleared away, but I did have some stuff sitting here. So again, I still have to take care of all of this. There's two things that I have left that I wanted to get done. And if we come down over here, why is everything smoking? What's on fire? Huh. All right. I'm not sure what's going on here, but, well, let's get the parts to finish fixing that. That was strange. Cannot withdraw. Alright, let's do this. Really not sure what's going on. Anyway, so we'll get those parts built. We'll, repair that, cargo bin over there, and then we'll get back to what we were planning on doing. Alright, let's see if our parts are done. Alright, we got all of our parts. Let's put this back together. Something hit down here, it looks like. I'm not sure what it was. I didn't hear any crashes or booms. That's okay. Alright. The miner? What's going on with the miner here? Wow. This whole thing is something went haywire over here. All right, let's get these parts. You're probably wondering why I'm not going into the other container. I've got sorters set up, and those sorters are not allowing any parts to come through over here. I think I have meteors turned on, but I have never had one come in through here. So something's gone a little bizarre. All right, come on. Almost. There we go. Let's get everything repaired up here. All right, you're all right. We still got something over here that seems to be, so that's good. All right. Oh, okay. That's repaired up. That's good. All right, that's all right. What do we got over here? You look good. You're good. You're good. Okay, I think we got everything. Oh, this battery down here. All right. How about this? Good, good. Okay. I think we got everything repaired back up. Let's check these. So these are all good. Really don't know. All right. So my idea is I've got to put in a fueling station for that super tanker. I don't have anything that it can fit in. I don't believe it will fit in over here. And so what I plan on doing is running, let's see, I thought about running from these pipes right here. So if I tap into these, put a T-junction there, and then come out over here, and then build this platform up somewhat, then it can come in from that distance right there, come in and hook up and fill up with this hydrogen, and then pick up and pull on out. It's not going to be fancy. It's just going to be basically a landing pad with a connector. So I'm hoping to get that all done today, and then we will have this in. So let me get started on it, and then I'll give you an update as I move along here. Well, just to give you a bit of an update on where I am at here, I have managed to, I still got to build all of this out, so that's going to take a bit. But running a pipeline out from that connection, which ties into the hydrogen tanks, and then I will put supports in here, continue to run it on, more supports, and I wanted to run it out away from the base far enough because of that big ship coming in, because it's going to, the docking station that has to get filled is about 25 blocks from the front of the ship to where this has to set in. Along with this platform being up, I'm going to build this platform up to about here. Now this is a piston that can lower and raise the connector that will hook into the ship for filling up the fuel or the hydrogen. And I've got it out to about here. So my thought is that this platform will build out to about right here. Well, let's see. No, it'll build out to about right here, maybe. Something about like this. And then it will be up. So that should give it plenty of clearance throughout this whole area. So let me start building on the platform because I've got it all tied in to there via the pipeline. And so I thought I would put, let's see, 5. Change that color to there. And if we put that block there like that, the piston should still clear. Unless I did something like this around this piston. Let's do this. Let's just do something like this. We go 6. Turn that up like that. And I think that'll look pretty good. That should look like it's got clearance through there. And then if we put a block here, right around the piston. I think this will look pretty good through here. And then let's go back to this other block. That right there like that. There. And let's go with one right there. Now, what block will go in here? Let's see. Number 9. Let's see how this looks in through here. I think that will, that right there. Yeah, I think that's going to look pretty good right there. Put that there. I got to build all of this out. And there. And then this platform will come out. So if we go 5, and I build out from here, something about like that. I think that will look pretty good. Again, we'll have that piston. So let me get started building all of this out. This is going to take a bit, but this should have it all tied in, and I should have power out to this piston because this will all be connected. So let me start building this up, and then we'll see how far along I get. Well, I have started to get the platform laid out here, and it's going to be fairly large because it has to accommodate that large ship over there. So it's about 17, 18 blocks wide. I got 8 on each side, 16, that's 17. That should be wide enough. Again, we're not going to be really landing on this. We're just going to be coming over here and it's going to be fueling up its tanks. And then I've got the length coming out back to here. So we should be in pretty good shape. It's just a matter of getting this all filled in now. And I've already got this started. This is all, well, let me finish this stuff in through here. Hopefully I've still got some steel blocks. Do that. I got to do a little bit of work on this. And there we go. So that's got the reinforced. I might put angled blocks right here just to give it the look of some support. And of course these will be built in right here. This was really kind of connected all in. So let's go ahead and weld these blocks up just so that that connection, we don't have to worry about that. I'll finish putting blocks in and around here. So this will be kind of the center support for this platform. And then I am going to run beams across to show support. We'll have support up through here. I may end up doing something about like this up to here. Something, we'll see how it looks. But I am going to run beam blocks across and then beam blocks down the center, and then every so maybe 10 blocks a piece coming across, just to really kind of give it the look of support out here for this platform. So let me get back at it. I've got a lot of work to do. What I may end up doing, I don't know. Probably, oh, I'm thinking about a welder, but probably just as quick to weld these by hand. So let me kind of get this built out. Let me get this down along this side here.
Fuel low.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How come what'd I do? Not, well, my bottle's empty. Oh, you know what? I don't think I can get hydrogen from here. We almost had a disaster. I gotta remember to fill my hydrogen bottle. I forgot to do that when I was out there. Although this should have filled up the hydrogen when I was coming in here and getting charged up. But it must be because I'm running off of the hydrogen bottle as well. So let's go ahead and fill that up. I'm probably using more hydrogen than I am oxygen and stuff. So let's do this. O2. There we go. Drop that in there. There we go. And we should be good. Matter of fact, I just saw something. I can get rid of all of that scrap that I had collected from the repairs. Come on. Drop this in here. Get rid of that. All right. Let's get back to the task at hand. This is going to be quite the sprawling complex once it's all said and done. And then I'll hook in a catwalks somewhere. I don't know if I'll hook it into here. I might have two of them. I might have one coming down over here, tying into here, and then maybe one down the other side. But let's see if we can, okay. Let me go ahead and start getting these blocks laid out along here. All right. Well, once I get a little farther along, I'll catch back up with you here in a little bit. Well, I've got the pipes all in. It's running from here. Oh, it's a different color pipe. I thought I had the right... Oh, well, close enough. The pipes are running all in, and they are heading over to here. So this would be able to pull hydrogen. I think if we go in through here, we can take a look. And this is the connector for fueling. So if we go to hydrogen tank, the industrial hydrogen tank, those are all in over there. If we go, let's do it like this. Hydrogen. I know that's because this is connected to the piston. That's why that is showing the way it is. But if we go into, that's thrusters. Where's my hydrogen? There's one right there, which should be full. I should have a couple of more showing on there. There should be 2 of them. Thruster, tank. Let me do something here. Yeah, they're both showing full. And there's... Oh. This one is... There we go. I don't know. But they're both showing full. Anyway, so I've got the hydrogen connectors all in. I've got to put the bases and stuff like that. So that's kind of the next thing. I'd like to get these pipelines all done and at least get the flooring all, may not be welded up, but get the floor all in, or the platform all at least built out, along with its supports. And if I can get that much done today, I'll be pretty happy. So let me go grab some steel so I can get the supports in for the pipeline, and then we will see how that see how it starts to look out. See how much time we have. All right, I think I have my pipeline all in with the braces. This one has a light on it. The platform itself will have more lights on it. So they all look to be supported up through here. I've got covers on the ports, and so this is all done through here. So now let me start up here. I need to get this all filled in, and so that would be a matter of this. Just popping the blocks in, and then they'll need to be welded up. So let's see how much of this we can get done, and it would be nice to be able to get, well, I certainly will be able to get all of the blocks in. I don't know if I'll get them all welded up, but I'm going to give it a try, and I've got to get the supports in underneath as well. So that's going to take quite a bit as well. So if I can get all of these blocks in, even if they're not welded, that'll be pretty good, because I could do some of the welding off camera to get this a little bit closer to being done. And once this platform is done, then I think the only thing I have left is my communications center, and that shouldn't take too long. I've got some ideas on it. Actually, I just got to make the projection and then I can bring it in on a projector and do the same thing that I did with the repair docking station. So let me keep working away on this, see how much of this I can get done, and I'll catch back up with you here in a little bit. Well, I think I've made some progress today. Again, if you remember, I finished up the repair docking station and had put in all of the, the barrels and stuff down and got the catwalks and everything all in. So pretty happy with that. And then today I worked on getting the fueling platform set up for that big ship. And so I've got it laid out. I got the pipeline in over here where he could actually get fuel if he was to pull over here. So that is all in for the hydrogen. And then I've started to get the platform itself all laid out. You can see the size of it. I've got the beams all laid out underneath here. And with the support, with extra support around this area. So you can kind of see that there's support there. And I got to do some more work on these supports. They're not just going to be a simple block that's coming straight down. I will weld those up, but I'm going to put some additional supports in, especially on the areas that, like down here, I might put some cross supports in here, and I might do that here as well, or some sort of angle support coming up. I think that would look pretty good right here. So if we run an angle support coming up, here, I'll just kind of show you what I got in mind. So something about like, let's see, where is it? So if we come here, let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. So if we come over 4.
Energy low.
1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. Put that in there. There, like that. Come on, turn around. There we go. Then we'll put this one in here. Hopefully that will match up there. And then we can put one in right there. So that gives us the look of support coming into there. And then I will do the same thing down this other side. And I'm going to do that around the edges wherever I can, especially down in this end. So I'll do the same thing coming across here to here and over here to here. And that'll really look like that this building is supported instead of just kind of floating in the air. And then we got the connector in on the piston. So there will be an attendant or somebody, a fueling specialist, that will raise the connector up so that when the ship comes in, they'll connect up and he doesn't have to come all the way down onto the platform himself. All right, well, let's kind of wrap this thing up as the sun is coming up. We'll just kind of come back up over here. Okay, all you space engineers out there, if you like this video, please hit that thumbs up. It really does help out the video. And please subscribe. That will really help out the channel. Okay, space engineers, keep your heads low, keep building away, and don't get shot. And with that, Commander Kingfish is out of here, and I will see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone.